A lot of people don't understand when I say that Mexicans are culturally racist. They think that I'm calling us openly racist. We are culturally racist, and this is how. Part of our culture is to frown upon dark-skinned people. It's been passed down to us by the Spaniards, by our colonizers, by the people that conquered us, taught us that dark skin is inferior, light skin is superior. We were taught that. It was passed down to us, meaning it's part of our culture. We are culturally racist in this aspect. That doesn't mean I go out in the streets and want to hurt black people because they're black.
Right.
It means that our teachings, the way we're raised, is that we are raised to subconsciously believe that dark skin is inferior and light skin is superior. Another element in our Mexican culture is Univision News, Univision channel. That channel is run by white Latinos. The ideologies and subliminal teachings that they teach is very similar to Fox News. White supremacist-ish. They make efforts to depict dark-skinned people as criminals. That whenever they even bother sharing news about dark-skinned people is when they do something wrong. But yet, when they want to mention anything that has to do with light-skinned people, specifically white people, is to depict them as them doing good deeds around the world, feeding the homeless, etc. You get it.
Yeah.
My grandmother was visiting one day from Mexico. She's never lived in the United States. She has no idea what life is out here. She was watching Univision News, where they depicted a black American committing a crime. She turned around and said, "Oye, estos negros solo estorban, ¿verdad? Hey, these black folks, all they do is get in the way, huh?" Here's the interesting part. She's never met a black person in her life. She has no idea what it's like to interact with a black person, but yet she already has an opinion about black people as a whole. Why? Because part of our culture, in this particular case, Univision News, since we were children, we have been subliminally taught the blacks are bad, criminals, etc. And whites are good, decent, giving, saviors, etc. We're taught that. Hearing her express such a hateful remark about a people that I knew for a fact she's never even interacted with. You don't even know a black person. How dare you come here to this country and have a whole opinion about these people? I resented her deeply for it. I regret it because you can't hate her for that. She never got the opportunity to learn what you have. I got the privilege of learning things that I self-taught. Since she's been a child, she's been working in the fields. Never had the opportunity to sit and read a book to educate, nothing. All she ever has to teach her anything was this racist, biased news program. How could I blame her? She doesn't even know any better. And even if I sat with her today, I don't even think I could help her understand at this point. Because she has lived 80 years worth of only understanding this mentality. A lot of people go to their graves thinking this is normal.
So y'all just got done seeing that video. I appreciate that people like this put out videos about their racist ass grandparents or family members, or just people within their culture. That shit is cool and well. As a black person though, I just don't give a fuck. Like, realistically, how about not be a fucking degenerate? Like, it's not hard to not be racist. You should actually treat people or have a worldview on people on a case-by-case basis. My man went on to say that his grandma never even met a black person. This is the problem that I have with, like, people in general that's not black. Racist motherfuckers. Because if you don't live around a certain group of people, how the fuck do you even have a worldview? Like, fuck it, you getting all your information from TV. Right there, you're a fucking dickhead. You stupid anyways. Like, I was in Seattle a few years ago, probably about 8-9 years ago. And Seattle's one of the whitest cities in America, right? You go to places like Fremont. where niggas is like 3%. Maybe that's being generous. It might be 2%. And like niggas is like milk out there. You got fucking whole populations or enclaves of people that don't even live around a black person. The only depiction you see of a black person is on television. If I was to believe everything about TV, I would believe that white people are rich. They got Colgate smiles that they wash up, right? You know, because of the toothpaste commercials, the soap commercials, and all the fucking luxury sedans they show on TV. Right? That's stupid. In real life, every white person isn't rich. In real life, every white person don't wash their ass every day. Irregardless to the fucking Lever 2000 commercials. Every white person don't got a Colgate smile, right? You ever been to the South, the rural South? So, like, my perception is on a case by case as I meet people. I'm not fucking presumptuous or assumptuous, and I damn sure don't take cues from Fox News or Univision. So it's one of those things. If you don't even live around people of color, you a stupid asshole. Like, this guy's grandma's a stupid asshole. The fact that you dislike a whole group of people. Now I understand disliking white people on a case by case basis, right? But disliking or hating white people as an entire race. One is different ethnicities of white skinned people. I've never met all of them. I haven't been to all of their countries. My worldview is kind of narrow, so I kind of got to base it on a case by case. Every white person is in the Ku Klux Klan. Every nigga isn't a gang member. So you might see a news brief of a nigga that just robbed somebody, stuck up a liquor store, shot a motherfucker, killed his baby mama, some shit like that. That's stupid to think that a group of people is like this one dumb degenerate. Anyways, I figure I just cover this shit because for some reason it seems like I have to point this out. It can't just be like understood. But there's a famous saying that goes, what's understood don't need to be explained. Clearly this is not understood, so I have to explain this shit.
No one's